first met, we said we would be friends. Now we up late night on the phone, conversations never end. You make me laugh, sometimes you make me mad. Feelings coming that I thought I would never have. I find myself thinking of you when I'm alone, and I always tell you what to...
Don't mind this, I have scarf on. Whatever. Ugh, my nails. What's poppin', team? It's your girl Lolo, and I'm back with another video. So today, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be doing the labor and delivery Q&A. So I got a few questions. I figured while she's sleeping, this is the chance that I have to do this video. So we're going to get right into it because there's a lot of questions y'all had. Lots and lots of questions. I'm going to answer as many as I can. And yeah, so let's get right into it. Alright, so the most requested question for me to answer was, on a scale from 1 to 10, how painful was it? Well, if you're talking delivery wise, on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm gonna say it was like a 2. I didn't feel much of anything because I got the epidural. So that answers another question. Did I get an epidural? Yes, I did get the epidural. And yeah, so delivery wise, it was a 2. I felt nothing. I barely felt her come out. When I got stitched up, I didn't feel any of that either. But if we talking labor wise, contractions on a scale from 1 to 10, it started off because I didn't really know that I was having contractions. It wasn't anything, so I would say that's about a 4. And then once I figured out that they were contractions and that they were coming more frequently and they got stronger, it was about an 8. It was tolerable, but it was still painful at the same time. I don't know if that's just me, but yeah, I'm gonna say an 8. The next questions are about Free. Y'all asked, how did Free take the birth? Did he cry? Did he pass out? And did he cut the cord? Well, he actually did his version of the labor and delivery story. So if you did not watch that, make sure you go watch it. He answered all those questions, so I'm not going to answer that question. And did he cut the cord? He didn't answer that, so no, he did not cut the cord. In my story and his story, basically, we both tell the reason why. And then the next question that was frequently asked was, did I get the epidural? Yes, I did. I know I said I was going to go natural, but once I felt those contractions, yeah, that was just a no for me. And also I figured if I tear, they're going to stitch me up. So, I don't really want to feel the needle going in and out, and then I'm okay. So I got the epidural and it was not bad at all. I honestly didn't feel a thing. I was tripping for nothing. Did your water break or did they have to break it? My water did not break, and thankfully I'm glad they broke it for me, because when they did break it, it was just like a gush of warm water, and all in my head I could think was, I couldn't even imagine being out in public or even in the house and that happening, because it was not a good feeling at all. Like, I didn't like it. It was just like whoosh of warm water. Like, I couldn't imagine being somewhere and that happening. I don't know if that happens all the time for like mothers, or if it's just like a movie TV thing, but yeah, I would not. That's a lot of water. What was the hardest part? Again, the hardest part was the contractions. I don't know if that's just me or if I had it easy or what, but the hardest part was the contractions. And I'm surprised, honestly. I hope she just doesn't decide now she wants to wake up, because she's been asleep for a minute. I thought she was going to wake up. But hopefully she just making noise, guys. Did you scream? No, I did not scream. I don't know if that's just a movie thing or thing. Okay, your butt, really? I hope y'all didn't hear. That's embarrassing for her. She had some missiles. But I don't know if that's just like a movie thing. But no, I didn't scream. I just pushed. When you push, I feel like you have to hold your breath. Who has time for screaming? Not me. I was trying to get her out of there. And I did. In 3 pushes. Who was in the delivery room? So in the delivery room, there was me, of course. There was Free, of course. And there was my mother, my father. But since he's a male, they put him out when it was time to actually give birth. And then there was his mother and my sister. How was the pain after the medicine wore off? So after the medicine wore off, like after I gave birth, and I had to stay in the delivery room until I could feel my leg, basically so I can like lift my leg up myself, and from the waist, lift it up on both legs. I had to stay in the room until that happened, and then after I could move and felt comfortable walking to another room, I was perfectly fine until the next morning is when I started feeling the pain, and the pain was really just from my stitches. So yeah, I was just a little sore, and then that pain started gradually increasing through those days that I was there, which was 2 days. And after that, I was home for about 2 days while I was still sore, and then after that, I want to say I was like fine. I wasn't in any pain. I don't know, maybe from the epidural, I really don't know, but my back was killing me, like changing her diapers, yeah, just my back was killing me. How's the recovery process, and how are you feeling? Well, thank you for asking. I'm feeling perfectly fine. I'm loving motherhood, guys. In the recovery process, again, like I said, I was fine. I was just a little sore from my stitches, and my back was hurting. So recovery process, I want to say, was quick. Now recovery from having birth, now I got about 4 to 6 weeks that I got wait to do everything, exercise, have sex. He told me I couldn't take a shower, which I don't know why. So I'm tired of washing up, and I'm literally going to call the doctors. I've been meaning to, but I just haven't had the time. I want to call him and ask him, did you really say I can't take a shower for 4 to 6 weeks? Because this is really annoying. I mean, not like I got the time to jump in the shower because I don't have anybody to watch her anyway. But, yeah. I just want to, when I take a shower, y'all, it's just going to be so, like, it's going to be a nice, long, hot, steamy shower. Because I'm so tired of just washing up. Like, it's so annoying. I don't know why I couldn't take a shower. That don't make sense to me. But like I said, I'm going to call them like I've been meaning to. Did you get the tube, the catheter, in parentheses, put in your vagina to pee? Yes, I did. So when I first first of all, y'all, if y'all watched the labor and delivery story, y'all know a little bit of this. So, which if you didn't, you need to go down in the description and go watch it. I'm just saying. But so I was at Free's house, and I was going through the contractions and everything, and Free basically said, all right, you need to call the doctor now, because it's like, he basically thought I was about to have the baby in his bed, which I wasn't. I was just trying to wait until I was literally down to the last minute where I could not take it anymore. But so I called the he called the doctors for me because I just could not. And we went to the doctor's office, but before we went to the doctor's office, I used the bathroom. So when we got to the doctor's office, he told me to pee. I said I literally just peed before I got here, so I didn't have to pee. And then he was like, you're going to have this baby tonight. So we went on the way to the hospital. They checked me in and all of that. They da-da-da-da. And basically they told me I had to pee in the cup. And I'm like, listen, I just went to the bathroom. I don't have no pee to pee. So then they moved me to the delivery room. And basically after they hooked me up and stuff, they said, "Are you still gonna have to pee in this cup?" So yeah, I went and tried. I swear I was in the bathroom for a good 10 to 15 minutes trying to pee. I turned the water on and everything. I could not pee. Just, I don't know if it was nerves or what. I just could not pee. So they was like, "All right, well, if you're not able to pee, I mean, we're going to have to put this in you anyway after you get the epidural. But we're going to put this in you now because you need to pee," basically. And basically, I had pee in me, obviously, but I just could not pee. So yes, I did get the catheter in me to pee, and that was an uncomfortable feeling. I don't know why, because I know how vaginas are. I have a vagina. I know how they are built. But I don't know why when I was thinking that they was going to put it in me, that it was going to go in my hole. I didn't really think that, oh, I don't pee from there, so that's not where it's going to go. They literally had to, this is so TMI, but I'm telling you because you asked. But they literally had to open my little and then put it. How long did the birth take and how long did the labor take? The labor, again, y'all have to watch the labor and delivery story because I kind of give some things away. But again, me and Free had sex, and that's when everything went faster, basically. He had a lot to do with me going into labor myself. So after we had sex, that's when the contractions started to get more intense, and I really don't know what time it was. Like, I wasn't looking at the clock. I was already having contractions before then, but they weren't so bad. So I want to say Thursday around, like, I want to say, oh, it had to have been early. Ooh, dang, me? That must have been a long time. So I want to say it was early because, again, I had to go to the doctor that day, but they called and said that he had to go to a delivery. So I want to say it was about 1-ish to 2-ish o'clock from Thursday till Friday at 6 something when I went to the doctor. So not really, that doesn't stop the labor. So from Thursday around 1 or 2-ish o'clock p.m. all the way till Friday until I had lyric, obviously. The birth part, it lasted about 3 minutes, at least from my brother's view, because when they put my father out, he texted my brother and said she's about to have the baby, and then 3 minutes later he said that lyric was here. So 3 minutes for the delivery part and it's too long for the labor part. And then that answers the next question: when did you start having contractions? I started having contractions Thursday the 11th around 1-ish to 2-ish o'clock. I really don't know, but I feel like that was the time frame. Well, I should say that's when the real contractions started, because again, if I did not know I was having contractions until that Tuesday. I just didn't know. How many months was she born? I was 8 months and some change. I was 38 weeks to be exact. And yeah, so I didn't make a whole 9 months, but it was almost there. So the next question is, how is breastfeeding? Does it hurt? And what are the good and bads of breastfeeding? So to answer the first question, how is breastfeeding? Breastfeeding is going. It's going. It's something you have to like have a mindset for. Like, I've talked not to a lot of people, but a few people said they couldn't do it. It hurts. Yeah, it's just a lot to it, kind of, but not really. You have to have a mindset for it. Does it hurt? When I first started, I told Fred, like, I don't know why people say this hurts. It doesn't hurt. Well, I was at the hospital, and then like maybe the second day after she done ate too many times, my nipples were sore, so they gave me, I forget what the cream is called, but they gave me a cream to put on. And I could see why people say it hurts. just from her sucking all the time. But after that, it doesn't hurt anymore now. I don't know if I'm used to it or what, but it doesn't hurt anymore, or I'm doing it right. Could be that. I'm not sure. The good thing about breastfeeding, I think, it's a bond between you and your baby. It's just like it's a beautiful time to bond with your child, honestly. I don't see any bad to it. It's time consuming, let me tell you. Because I don't really have to pump because I'm in the house all the time. So I don't see the reason to pump. So I'm literally always, psh, psh, here you go. Psh. And also the good is great nutrients. This person knows me very well. Since you're breastfeeding, how long until you can smoke? So since I'm breastfeeding, I cannot smoke. Well, at least I'm not going to. Just the same as while I was pregnant, I was not going to smoke. But smoking, yeah, that was very hard in my heart to do. But I did it for 9 months, and I can wait a few more months/weeks. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this breastfeeding thing. I'm definitely going to give her a whole month. So she's almost a month, guys. She is 3 weeks as of yesterday. So I'm definitely going to give her a whole month and some change. After then, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to continue. I'm going to see how she does with formula. Like one time, she does good with the bottle, so that's no problem. So I just got to see how she does with formula. Do you breastfeed more than a bottle? Yes, because again, like I said, I don't go anywhere, so it's no need for me to pump all the time and saving milk and all that other stuff. Yeah, I'd rather just give it to her, wake up. Either way, I'm going to have to wake up and feed her, so I might as well just give her from the boob. Now, when I'm at Free's house and I stay there, when I'm really tired, yes, I will pump because he needs to feed her. And either way, I'm going to wake up, so it really doesn't matter. But at those times is when she drinks out of a bottle. Other than that, she's drinking from the boob. This was a good question. After birth, does your stomach deflate or stay round? It deflates because after you give birth, they are pushing on your stomach. That's something that I did not know about. They literally push on your stomach to get like as much blood from your stomach as possible. So that's what they do. I don't like the way my stomach looks. For some reason, it's dark and it's like really fat and jiggly. I'll show you guys. So that's what my stomach looks like. I can't wait to do something about it. I'm not really a workout type, but at this point, I kind of need to. I'm loving my weights that I am at right now. I wouldn't mind gaining a little more. I'm back to my original look. I'm not a skinny little scrawny thing no more, and I'm going to stay this way, hopefully. And if I do decide if I do start getting skinny, I think I might have to slow down on the smoking. But after 9 months, I don't know. How much weight did you gain? I gained 58 pounds. So when I started, I was 117. Ill. That's ill. First of all, ill. I was never 117 anything. Last time I was 117 something. I was in middle school. Like ill. I was so skinny. I'll be looking back at those pictures like I'm just so happy I got pregnant because I got some weight on my bones. How much weight did I lose after the birth? So after the birth, I lost 16 pounds. So I weighed myself 2 days ago, and I was 159. So yeah, I lost 16 pounds, which I don't want to lose any more. Like, I'm pretty satisfied with my weight. I just would like to lose my stomach just a little bit. Postpartum depression. Nah, I don't see a reason to go through depression. I have a little bundle of joy that God has brought into this world. to see everybody else around me happy, which makes me happy. Yes, it's stressful. It really is. Waking up any time of the hour. Sometimes she just decides she doesn't want to go to sleep. All of that is stressful, but at the end of the day, that's my baby. Like, I can't be mad at her. I know you can't really, some people can't control it, but I don't see a reason to be depressed at all. It's the happiest time of my life right now, literally. How was pregnancy sex? And how long until you can have sex again? So, TMI about how it was pregnancy sex, y'all. You don't need to know about that. Not to be rude, but you don't. And how long till I can have sex again? Doctor said 4 to 6 weeks, so it's been 3 weeks. And 4 next. So I don't see why I couldn't after that. But I think after 6 weeks I go to the doctor. So I think I'm gonna wait to the 6 weeks because I don't want to mess nothing up, you know. Yeah, I want to be back to like this instead of like this. I want to be back to like this. I have stopped bleeding for at least 4 days now. So I think that's a big part in it. I think like after you stop bleeding, that's a good thing. But I also Googled that he could come back. So I don't know. I'm just going to wait until after I go to the doctors and see what he says. Do you miss being pregnant and why? Yes, I do miss being pregnant. I was looking at my pictures in my belly. I was like, oh my gosh, I miss this belly so much. But at the same time, I got my baby here. But I do miss my belly. And I miss her kicking in my stomach. Like, that was just the best feeling in the world. And like the first time that ever happened, it was like, wow. I have a human in me growing. Like, being pregnant was the best. The treatment from other people, even though I don't like being like catered to too much from other people besides my boyfriend, it was cool. Like, sit down, you got it, or you can eat first because you eating for 2. And yeah, I do miss being pregnant, but I'm happy that she is here. I just miss those kicks. Like, those kicks was the best. Any changes in you and Free's relationship, good or bad? Our relationship, I feel like Lyric has brought us even closer. Everybody has those ups and those downs. I'm not gonna say he was at a down before I was pregnant, but we were at a down at a point of time, and we brought that up. But even since Lyric's been here, it's like all the way up here. It's like we're a whole family now. Like, I really can't wait until I really have a ring on my finger, until I'm really a free man. But I'm not going away, he not going away, so I can wait for real. But I feel like it's brought us a lot closer together. Do you plan on having any more kids? Yes, we was just talking about this the other day. He's saying 1 more and I'm saying 2 more, but definitely no time soon. She gonna rock with us for a while, and then by the time she figures out that she wants a sibling, maybe that's when she'll get one. But yeah, no time in the future. We don't see that happening. But I want like 2 more. He wants 1 more, because a girl and a boy, that's cool. But he thinks they're going to be a girl and a girl. And after that girl, he's not going to want to try again because there's going to be another girl. And I can understand that. But I feel like we got to try that 1 more time for that girl. You know, like Steph Curry. I feel like he trying for that boy. Like, he is shooting his shots for real. Like, congratulations to them. But yeah, hopefully it's a boy and then they not shooting no more shots. And that's how it goes with us. But I would really like the boy to be next. And then if that happens, we don't have to try for the 3rd one. But you never know. If you got the money, that's all you got to do is pop out kids. So yeah, who knows? But yes, we're definitely going to have kids in the future. How did you feel giving birth to Lyric? Well, nervous, of course. There was a lot of confused faces while we were at the hospital. Lots of flipping me around and back and forth and doing all of this. It was a lot of confusion. So giving birth to Lyric, it was nerve-wracking but exciting at the same time. Once I saw her down there, I saw a black, which was her hair obviously, and I gave 1 more push and she was out. and then she said nothing. They cut her real quick. They took her away. I didn't get to hold her like right away. Again, I felt nervous. And then once I heard that cry, it was like, wow. Like, that's when I wanted to cry. I got a little teary-eyed, but I was like, no, I'm about to stay strong. Well, I don't have to cry. I know I just gave birth, but it's okay. I'm good. Like, I don't have to cry. So, but I did get a little teary-eyed. It was a wonderful feeling. Like, it's a feeling you can't explain. I can't explain. And how did you feel the first time holding Lyric? I felt like a proud mother. Like, I felt like a proud mother. That's the way to put it. A proud mother. Like, I couldn't believe that I'm a mother now. Literally, I couldn't believe that she was here. I couldn't believe that I was holding her, that she was so beautiful, that she had all this hair, that I actually pushed her out of me. I just couldn't believe it. I was speechless, guys. Like, yeah. It's no better feeling. What do you like most about Lyric? I love everything about Lyric. What? But she has this personality already. Like, she has these faces and these sounds that she makes that's just so adorable. I love it all. Like, I love her personality. It's crazy that she has personality so fast. It's just mind-blowing to me that she's also moving a little too fast for me. Like, she's growing too fast. But her personality is what I love the most about her. And then her beauty. But yeah, I love everything about that little girl. And last but not least, how do you feel being a mother? Well, like I said, that is a feeling you just can't explain. It's like there's love, there's in love, and then there's this feeling that I have for Lyric that I just don't know what it is. It's way past being in love. It's way past love. Like, it's just so, I don't know. I don't know how to explain how I feel about this little girl. Like, I can literally sit and stare at her in her face all day. I don't have to turn the TV on. I don't have to be on my phone. I can literally just sit and stare at her. She sleep and I'll kiss on her. I'll just touch her, like, wake up, even though I don't really want her to wake up. But it's just like, I don't know. It's just a feeling you really cannot explain. I love being her mother. I love that I am a mother. If y'all know me, I love kids. Like, I love kids. This day, I've been waiting for a long, long time. I didn't expect for it to come so quickly. Well, I'm 21 years old. It didn't come that quickly, but I feel like this was a good time in our life to have a child and then have all of our kids out the house while before we're like 55, 60-ish. That's a goal for me. But yeah, the feeling of being a mother is very unexplainable. I just don't know how to explain that feeling and that love that I have for her. That is all your questions. If y'all didn't get to ask y'all questions, that's your fault, because I've asked like a whole week before doing this video on Snapchat, on the channel, on videos that we did recently. Y'all just SOL, okay? But maybe I might do a part 2, or like, it doesn't have to be a labor delivery question and answer, but it could be some other kind of Q&A. But of course, y'all will let us know in the comment section down below, and it could be with me and Free. Make sure you like this video and comment down below with other videos you guys would like to see. We got a lot of stuff coming for you guys, of course, this year. We got a new channel coming, so I hope y'all looking out for that. So turn your notifications on so y'all know, okay? And make sure you subscribe before you leave. Bang! Make sure you always level up. And till next time, I'm going to catch y'all with another video. I'll holla.